What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Full Game Walkthrough Series, episode 35. Today we're doing the Jade Oni. This is like my third video that I'm recording right in a row, because, well, they're all really short. I recorded Village of Sorrow, Material Life, and Jade Oni all in one stretch, so I am grinding. I won't release each video until the day that they're supposed to come out, but I just figured I might as well get ahead so that I can record more videos on the weekend so that I can get ahead during the week because I'll be busy during weeks with school and all that. But anyway, we are going to go into the Emperor's little roost up here and defeat the Janoni and basically this will be it. I'll also do the um, oysters as well. We already have the quest for it, Blue Oyster Cult, um, and so we should be good. We are also almost level 44. I mean, we're only halfway. Well, actually, no, that's not true. We have like 12,500. So anyway, here's Jay Champion. We met him at the beginning. Obelisk. That's the resummoning obelisk. You can use that to resummon the Jade or whatever you want. So anyway, we have to go up here and quote unquote heal, and then just get like summon. Here we go. He's a little bit of a brute. So, if any of you remember Grace, we met her a few days back, and she's already in Celestia, which is 2 worlds ahead of this one, so this is kind of insane. I'm asking if she can help with the Jade Oni. We could probably solo it. He is only 6,000. Um, but it would be nice to have some help. Um, anyway, and I know that Scarlet, who is also um, yes, right now. So yeah, 6,000. So we probably could solo it, but I do want to get this over with because I know that the um, uh, um, oysters are going to take a little bit. So if you're deaf, you need someone to help you. And so here's Grace. Thanks. So this is just to make the episode go by quicker. Janoni, I think normally people at this level would be around level 38 and beginning the level 38 spell, but I am on level 43, and so we are way past that, and so we have very good buffer for Dragonspire. Um, um, so that is very, very helpful because Dragonspire is a bit of a struggle, um, especially for the. Sorry, I couldn't see the screen well. Dragonspire is a bit of a struggle as far as the first arc goes. Um, so, um, I will put a blame on her. And she's probably gonna hit. She's probably gonna do like 10k. If I'm being honest, um, but uh, I just want to save room for other things as well. I might go into Dragonspire a little bit, but I won't completely do it. In fact, I think you actually have to face Cyrus Drake to even go into Dragonspire, and so there is that. I might do that this episode to save time, um, but essentially, this is the end of Mushu, and that was the whole goal. So yeah, she's gonna hit. It's probably gonna do a lot. Um, but um, but I just wanted to get this over with because I am recording. Gonna be busy this weekend. I mean, by the time you hear this, I'll be done with all my stuff that I'm doing this weekend. But um, still, 8K. Wow. Oh shoot. No.
With the Jade Oni gone, the Emperor returns to his former self. He honors you with a deep bow.
With a deep bow.
Wizard, I am in your debt. What you did to reach me, I can only imagine, but I thank you. You have saved me and Mushu. You must take the Dragonspire spiral key. It is no longer safe here. But wait, what about Minister? He took the spiral key to Dragonspire.
So this is how he's gonna. So.
I have the Dragonspire spiral key, Your Imperial Majesty. Although to Minister, as you will.
So yeah, this is how he escaped, and stuff.
Forgive me, Wizard. I failed in my duty to protect His Enlightened Majesty, so I clung to my duty to keep the spiral key safe. You understand? But now, as His Imperial Majesty commands, take the spiral key with our best wishes. You have earned it.
So something else about go to emotes in menu chat. The blue button on top left. Yeah, we got him out. He's the emperor. Oh shoot! There we go. Emotes. We got a bow. There we go. Yep, we got it. Yep, there we go. Right, yeah, we gotta talk to Yoshino one last time here.
Be careful. Is
Is it what?
enemy. I hope that your experiences on Mushu will help you in the battle to come.
Grace is just figuring out about emotes.
Though Mushu's problems are petty next to the threat Manister presents to the spiral, what use is saving the world if those in need go without help? You were right
True.
to aid us in our time of trouble.
Yes.
Please let my old friend Merle Ambrose in Wizard City know that the spiral key is in your hands. You will need his advice to prepare for such a strong approach.
Yep.
My thanks to you again, and farewell. Though I would have to refuse his invitation to teach at Ravenwood, I am grateful. Such a talented.
And that's it. So, yeah, so Grace is already gone. So, that is all of Mushu. You can resummon the Jade Oni using the obelisk. You have to do a quest by the Jade Champion, who will be in here if I come back in and do it. He'll be down here again. But that was Mushu. In fact, actually, I'll show you how to do it. So you exit after you first defeat the Jade Oni for the first time. You go back in, and you have to wait for the whole 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're back in the Emperor's Palace now. But anyway, you'll come in here and well, it's not loading. I think you have to talk to Meryl. But anyway, he'll give you the quest and it'll be grand. But anyway, we are now doing the oysters. So the first one in the Jade Palace, there's two of them. This is the only area that has two. The first one is right over here by the entrance to Shoshan Village. You have to cross the pond and into the island here. It's by this tree. And it's the island that's right next to Yoshimo, who is the first boss that we did. He was in the test of strength at the beginning of the movie, not the movie, the world. And then the second one is on the other side. It's by the Rock Dojo in front of Yoshihino Temple. Yoshino, obviously named for the Emperor Yoshihino, who just saved. But yeah, it's right next to. It's actually right next to this tree. But the tree is right next to the dojo. So right here, and then Yoshihino Temple. I'll just go in the order that it tells me. But anyway, we will make this long journey again. Yoshihino Temple is a long journey. Anyway, and Village of Sorrow, for those of you who watched the Village of Sorrow episode, you already know where it is, because it was kind of out in the open, not really hidden. But anyway, we're done with Mushu, which is insane. But the last third is really really short. It's not anything to stress over really. As long as you've done the side quests and you have the right spells and you have like the right stats and everything, you're good. So the one here. Well, first, here's a big statue of the Buddha. Praise be to him. The Blue Oyster for the Yoshida Temple is right back here. It's right behind the Buddha statue, and it's on the side of the Village of Sorrow. So the Village of Sorrow is right there, and the Jano and the not the Jano, the Blue Oyster is on the side of the entrance to the Village of Sorrow. And speaking of the Village of Sorrow, that's actually um, our next location. Let's see, where else do we have to go? Shoshan, Hamatsu, Kishibe, Tatakai, Tree of Life. Yeah, Tree of Life, we will go back. Tree of Life, it's really easy. It's in that, pavilion area. You don't have to defeat anybody for it. That's why I didn't get to it in the, Tree of Life episode. But anyway, the Blue Oyster for this, one is, right in this little, main hub area. And it's right over here. It's by the place where you defeat Usanoki. So it's pretty easy to see. But it is right there. That's where it is. And Shoshan Village is where we have to go next. So actually, well, we'll wait for the port to go. Alright, yeah, Shoshan. So Shoshan, then Kishibe, and then. Oh, I should have gotten Tree Life while I was over there. Oh shoot. Well, it doesn't matter. It'll be the last one that we get. So, anyway, we're not gonna talk to Meryl in this episode. Well, actually, we might, but it might trigger Dragon's Fire. So there's always that. But anyway, we have one last world of the first arc, the first storyline of the game. So that's pretty exciting. Almost exciting as this cattail. I keep finding cattail. Must have like a million now. Anyway, Shoshan Village. It is right in the central area. It is right near Sunhing, who you have to talk to throughout your visits in the Shoshan Village. And anyway, while we're over here, I will go into the Kishibe Village. I know it's not in the order that it says, but it is the one right after Hamatsu, so it shouldn't mess up too badly. And then we have Hamatsu, Tatsukai, and then Tree Life. I should have gotten Tree Life while I was over there. And then Shirataki Temple, I got in the Shirataki Temple episode, so if you go back there, you'll find out where it is. Here, I'll tell you where it is. It's right in front of. So before you defeat the Plague Oni, the Blue Oyster is right outside, the roost of where he is. So basically, the area where you defeat Wavebringer. So anyway, here I'm trying to remember where. Oh yeah, it's right up here. I'll show you, but it's right. So here you talk to Tic Tac Toe, and there's Kelly Liu, but it's by. I'm pretty sure it's up here. If not, then I'll just have to look it up. But it's right up by Tic Tac Toe, and Mossback. It's right next to Mossback, right by this well. So yeah, there it is. And so now we are going to Hamatsu Village. I don't think there's one in Crimson Fields. Yeah, I don't think there's one in Crimson Fields. I think it's the only place where there is none. But yeah, I feel like they should move one of the blue oysters from the Jade Palace into Crimson Fields so that everywhere has one. I don't know. That's just me though. So anyway, so in Hamatsu Village, it is by Joe Fang, who's that guy who's always hacking away at something that's not there. So and it is in the Central Roost area. Joe Fang, there he is whacking something that's not there. So anyway, it's right over here, right by the entrance to this little area over here. So here it is. It's right by some fires and stuff, but really it's by Joe Fang. Anyway, the next one is in Tatakai Outpost, and I feel like I know where it is, but I'll have to look at the map to see where it really is. And then the Tree of Life is in the Pavilion area. Um, uh, so, alright. Yeah, so this one is right in front of Maito's. It's not in front of, but it's inside the fence of the dojo where you fight Maito. So yeah, you wiggle through this little fenced off area, then you go in here, and right by this well, it's always by a well, right? And there it is, and so it's right next to Maito, so it's really easy to get to. So now we have to go all the way to Tree of Life. I don't know why I didn't do this earlier, but I'm a fool. So we get to make the travel through Yoshihito Temple one last time. So that's always a plus. Um, uh, anyway, I can't believe that next episode is already Dragonspire. I mean, we're barely a month into the year. I mean, we're already a month into the year, and we're already on the 5th world in the game. Like, it is insane how fast we're moving. But really, I try to get as quickly as far into the game as possible, so that during the summer when I have the most time, I will be able to do all the Arc 2 worlds, because Arc 2 worlds are the longest in the game by a long shot, and even Dragonspire is a little bit long, but especially Celestia through Chrysalis. Chrysalis is the longest world ever. The first part of it is just, you'll see when you get there, but it is just moving back and forth between areas. Second half of it is kind of a clean slate. Um, and you just go from one place to the other in a straight line. And I'll explain it when we get there. It won't be a while till we're there, but it's just insane. So that's why I did that. And I thought, no other perfect time than now to get ahead. So no, I will not be doing Tree of Life again. But anyway, the Blue Oyster for this area, I don't want to get pulled by these wraiths. But it is, like I said, it is in this little pavilion area. Heck, I keep wanting to say era, but it is. Trying to figure out. I know it's over here somewhere. I know it's in this area. Let's see. I know it's close. Let's see. Same place. Same place. I'm not going through it. Nope, not doing it. Same exact place. Same exact place. So yeah, I do know that it is in here, and I feel like it's always a struggle to get to it. I'm pretty sure it is like back here almost. I know it's in this pavilion area. Ha! Era. Get it out of my system, please. Um, um, see, yeah, it is back here. I don't know why I didn't see it, but yeah, it is. It is back here. It is, you go next to the Tree of Life. You enter it from the other side with Yishin Chen, and you just go out the other side of it, and it's right in front of you. So that was the entirety um, of the oysters. I know I went through it kind of quickly, but we will talk to Zeke and get that. Um, and we will actually listen to him this time. I know I didn't really do that at the outset of the world, but anyway, Zeke, and we might be getting Saner. Well, no, I get Saner next time.
Thanks, pal. Them blue oysters need gathering up.
Yep.
Mushu ain't as nice as he used to be.
Well, it just healed the Emperor, so.
I'll find a place for him, don't you worry. Be sure to look me up again if you wander the spiral.
Yes, I will. Now, how many training points do we have? We have 8, which is insane. Mushu Explorer, yep. So you get your World Explorer each time you do a Zeke quest. So anyway, we will go talk to Meryl. And I'll get that squared away. And so I will probably get the quest to go into Guardian Spire, or at least the quest to defeat Cyrus Drake, because you actually do have to defeat Cyrus to get into the world. But anyway, that is Mushu, and I'm really excited to be, moving right along. So, and I know it's going to be like a very short episode today because I just defeated the Jade and got the Zeke quest like I knew at the end of every world. Anyway, Meryl.
Headmaster Ambrose shakes his head sadly as you relate what has happened on Mushu.
Emperor Yoshihito did what he could. It's too bad he couldn't stop Malastair, but at least we have the spiral key now. Go seek Professor Drake at the Myth School.
Yes.
He had an odd relationship with Malastair. He may be willing to part with some advice on how to stop him.
Yes. Yep. So, those are so Grizzleheim, that's the quest to get into Grizzleheim, obviously, and then to the Registrar, that is for Wisteria. So we will get those quests eventually. Grizzleheim and Winter Tusk will be right after Guardian Spire, and then Winter Tusk is an extension of that. So, and then Wisteria will be doing after Celestia. So that is it. Actually, since we're here, let's do it. Let's get Satyr. You go into Melinda Wu's office and then you get it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 7. So 7 pip, 7 training points, not pips. So Sprite, yep. Then Spirit Armor, then Seraph, and then Satyr. Yes, alright, there it is. Alright, so we need to regenerate for hunting worm. Anyway, where's Melinda?
You have gained your
There's
first
heal over time. Alright, so that's just a heal over time spell. So anyway, that was the Jade Oni. That was actually at this point he should be, that quest that I was talking about earlier with the Jade Champion should be up now. So we're about to have our second page on the we're about to have our second page on the worlds on the world lore, which is fantastic and awesome. So anyway, I'll go and see again if it's there. It should be, because we now are firmly out of Mushu, at least on the main quest. I still have one more Mossback quest to do. It's in the Tree of Life. But anyway, we have to count down to 10 again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hopefully we have the quest now. Yes, okay, so yeah, you go in here, Jade Champion, you have to actually talk to Meryl to get this quest. Or to have this quest appear. So anyway, Jade Champion.
Thanks to you, young wizard, we have now harnessed the power of the Jade Oni in the obelisk behind me. Take a look.
It's not. It doesn't look like the obelisk. Rematch is the quest. So
You summoned the Jade.
yes. So I won't be battling him again, but that's how you do it. Just a little quick tidbit. So anyway, that is it for this episode. I know it's going to be a very short episode, but anyway, last time being in Mushu. Next episode we will be in Dragonspire. Very exciting times. Naboru is really sad to see us go. So anyway, that was this episode. Next time we'll be in Dragonspire, like I said, and it's going to be very fun. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed the Jade, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.